Wednesday, December 22nd. So I'm going to do two things every day starting now. And one is my 7 picks in 5 minutes, which I love. I have other pieces to that I'm going to add, and it's going to be even more packed with stuff in that first 5 minutes. And then I'm going to do this other early show. I'm kind of pushing it. My doctor, I saw him yesterday, told me, this pushing it. But, what do you guys expect? It's like it's going to take a lot more than that to slow me down. But anyways, we have some gigantic plans for the new year. We'll bring in a lot of new people and a lot of new things. You guys have seen, the early stages of our betting tools. We have some really cool betting tools every day and stuff. We're rolling stuff out. So I'm going to use this time every morning that I have. I think I'm going to take the 7 picks in 5 minutes and do that more on a regular video because not that many people watch it live anyway, what I've noticed. And then do this show. So I'll probably release that and then I'll wait a couple minutes and then I'll just come on live and I'll just run for, however long we run. And then I'll let, Joe and Brian and Rod take over. So that's what we're going to do. But, one of the things I wanted you guys to see was the betting tools. And source camera. I just want to make sure. I want to see if I can do this before. Ahead of time that let's see what's happened here. And nothing happened. Oh well, let me try this. Anyway, I should get it set up first before I do it. Anyways, good morning everyone. But I wanted to show you guys the stuff that we're doing with the betting tools at both Sports Chat and at PickDawgz. Pretty exciting stuff. So those of you that aren't familiar with it, and of course, if you guys have any kind of questions or anything like that about any games or anything at all, you guys know I'm open book. But if just figure while we're waiting, that just I can see everyone. Thank you guys for the welcome backs. I want to show you guys some of the stuff that we enhance these betting tools almost on a weekly basis, and this is part of we have a 2-year timeline on this. And actually, in the recent discussions, we figured out that it might even go longer than that, and it probably will. But I just want to walk you guys through some of the stuff that I'm looking at. So there it is, and you guys can see me. So, awesome. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me see. You guys will let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see. Sound monitor. Yep. You guys should hear me, right? So, Arizona, Tennessee, I have a premium pick. You can get that in my 5-pack today of picks. So if you want that one, I got it in there. But anyways, so here's our latest set of betting tools over at Sports Chat Place. And you can see the NBA injuries, our injury list update the fastest. And it also says, so when you go to the main thing where it says view more, right up here, okay, and you click here and you go to view more and you go to the injuries, you don't have to go to each game and whatever. We just give you every team at once. And it tells you exactly when this was updated. So you don't have to wonder, was this updated? Is LeBron playing? Is this happening? Whatever. It says right here, last updated 2 hours ago. And sometimes you go on here, it's 5 minutes, depending on how it goes. And it tells exactly, what the last we've heard of these guys. Health and safety protocols, knee, personal, not illness, not whatever. This is exactly what's going on. And here's all our guys, most of these have even more, see? So you just click on view more, and you can scroll on within. This is all just tiny pieces of everything. The latest thing that we added on the betting tools was on the angles. When you go to the sport, if you go to NFL, road NFC at AFC, And now you can look at how that angle is backed up. And then it also will tell you what upcoming game fits this angle. So this angle is hitting at 64.77%. And here's a game that's upcoming. And you can just click right here. I believe it. You can just bet it right here. So anyways, so this is just one of the new features. And we have tons of different angles for every sport. These are like tools that will help you. You don't need to ask me for help. You'll be able to do it yourself. And then the parlay is being changed. You guys are going to like this. The odd movement, the profitable teams is going to change as well. So let me see if it does it now. No, it's not updated yet, but it will be shortly. That's one of the big changes. If you go home, they also a lot of people are into the graphics. And so you look here, top performers, and you can go across the board. These are just the guys last night that had the big games and tells you all about them. Jalen Hurts got it done, both through the air and on the ground against Washington, finishing with 296 passing yards, a touchdown, and passing to whatever. And it has all his stats right across the bottom right here. So really cool. You don't see this on any of the other competitor sites. You see like cheap versions where they basically throw stuff at you. And here's like all the weekly leaders in all the different categories we have. And of course, still the player props these are for tomorrow games. So those of you that haven't seen the player prop stuff, but let's do it. I'll look at let's go over a couple of these questions. I'll come back. I guess you guys don't care about the betting tools, but I'm telling you, we're giving away money on these betting tools. Our betting tools are more robust and have more information. And you want to look at like the upcoming games, and the stats. Our betting tools have more information for free than the guys who are charging. And people already say to me, well, then why aren't you charging you guys know the names of these places. And I say, because I don't want to, not until I absolutely have to. And I don't think I'm going to get to that point. But at PickDawgz, we have a different set of betting tools. And the thing that I really like on this one is the dog streaks. We're going to have some really, really robust tools here. But the dog streaks on this one, like I said, this is like 1/20th done. But the dog streaks, you can see all of these are relevant streaks, to a game that's going on. This like Indianapolis Colts have covered their last 4 in a row as a road dog. They're a road dog this week. Baltimore Ravens covering the spread as dogs following a loss 5 in a row. They're dogs this week against the Bengals. Jacksonville Jaguars covering the spread as underdogs against the AFC East 8 times in a row. They play the Jets this week, and they're dog. So these are really good things. Some of these are hitting at like 75%. Some of them are hot streaks. Some of them are cold streaks. No, the dog streaks has been here. This is on PickDawgz. PickDawgz and Sports Chat, 2 different sets of betting tools. 2 different sets. 2 different sets. Anyways, I just wanted to show those off. I think I'm going to do like a small betting tool segment. Maybe I'll be more prepared each day, and I'll kind of just go over one thing every day, like one thing that I saw in the betting tools that I just wanted to point out, like a bet or whatever. Let's look at some of your questions. As you guys can see, I'm still swollen to all get out, man. I look like I was telling Rod likes, well, I mean, we all kid around at each other, on a personal level. So it's like, nothing is off limits. I have 150 stitches. I wouldn't even show you guys, but like all behind my ears, under here, everywhere. So, I'll be getting them out, but it's going to be about a month before the swelling really goes down. Let's see what we got here. Minnesota versus Green Bay. I looked at this game, and I couldn't get there on a premium pick. I think what you have here is a situation where Green Bay is terrible, right? I mean, they absolutely stink. And then you have Minnesota, who's super public Big Ten, right? And then they have the big win over Michigan, which makes them even worse. Then that's how we caught the good value on Corpus Christi against them, right? Because they were like super public coming off the Michigan game. So boy, 17 is just a ton. But Green Bay is really that bad. The thing is, I would probably take Green Bay because it's when they play against these teams and get these big numbers. This is when they do cover 3-0-1 against the number against teams with a winning record, and that's so basically we know they're going to be dogs in those spots. Anyways, we'll go to the next one. Yeah, we don't do 3 at a time. We just do 1 at a time like this, 1 per person. Eastern Washington plus 19.5 against Texas Tech. I like Texas Tech to win the game. I like Eastern Washington to cover. Yep, the injury reports are just smoke. And like I said, PickDawgz, Sports Chat, 2 different sets of betting tools, and we're going to have updates probably going forward once a week for the next 2 years. Big updates. Like we have, like this, what you guys see is like next to nothing. I promise you that. It's next to nothing. It's just to roll out because I told you guys for so long we had these awesome betting tools. We have a new partner. I have new partners. And these guys are dead serious business. They do not work with any other sports betting sites like ours. They will not. They do not. They only work with the big sports books, DraftKings, Caesars, FanDuel, Barstool Sportsbook. Those are the guys they work with. They work with the NFL. They work with, people like that. And us. which to me is always crazy. I think they just like my sense of humor. Probably like some people out there, other people, they don't like it, right? That's okay. Yeah, this game is not today. I look more handsome. I look like the fat kid at the bus stop. I mean, my face is so swollen. It is so swollen. I have to tell you guys, if you have medical conditions when you're younger, get them taken care of when you're younger, because when you're older, it hurts a lot more. You got to tell me one or the other, man. Yeah, it's awesome, right? I also have I have Duran Leonard also, like very similar poster. I got the same one, Duran Leonard, and I have a really cool one of Michael Jordan, Dr. J. I don't have a pick in this game. I'm going to do this one on the premium show, on the VIP show, Army, Missouri, or on the premium show. I haven't decided. I'll ask the guys what they're doing. I just did this one on the 7-5. Over in the Duke game. I don't know what the line is. You gotta team A versus team. You gotta help me. It's just years of different things I didn't have. I had, if you guys could see my back, I have all kinds of scars and stuff on it. It's called growing up in Florida. Stoney, I did a video on this game. So you can check out the video. I did a video on this game. You can just check out the video. No reason to waste people's time here. Yeah, it's 1 per person, but we'll give you one more. Let's see, Cal versus Pacific. I looked at this one briefly. I just hate both these teams. So it's kind of like, when you have sometimes when I have big cards, and I'm guilty as anybody, I just see 2 teams that are just like terrible. And, yeah, I did videos on some of these games. I did the Youngstown State, West Virginia. I did a video on this game. So you guys can go look at the video on our YouTube channel. I'm not going to go over the same things I've already gone over. That's not the idea of the show. It's like I'd rather go to sleep. If that's what I'm going to do, I'm the one with the 150 stitches, and I'd rather go to sleep than sit here and recap exactly, same things I've already done. Nothing fun about that for me at all. So, anyways, Those are available on our YouTube channel. 100% free. We just did Texas Tech, Eastern Washington. No. It's like, oh, man. Yeah, this is not a good format. Now I remember why we stopped doing this. Now I remember, man. I remember, man. I remember. Now I remember. Thank you guys for the reminder as to why we don't do this. I'm still trying to find this Cal Pacific game. Oh, here it is. It's an early start for a California game. You know, Cal is not as bad as they were last year. I call it not having Matt Bradley on the team, you know. So I just like I like Cal in this spot. I'm not big on Pacific. I know they play in that tough division, which is getting tougher, right, with Gonzaga, San Francisco, BYU, and St. Mary's, but not as tough as Cal's division, that's for sure. And Cal has actually played well recently, and, you know, they come in with a lot of momentum, and they've beaten a lot better than this. And their losses are against, I may have talked too much. Their losses are like Florida, Seton Hall. I'm going to go with Cal and lay the points in that one. Yeah, you got to tell me the point spread. So everybody, because it's not just the pick isn't for you, it's for everybody. So it's Team A versus Team B, and you got to put the point spread so I can put it up on the screen like this. See? So this way everyone can see it. So it's not just, you know, a pick for you, it's a pick for everybody. Everyone knows what the point spread is. They know what the teams we're talking about. It's kind of like we're all community, man. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about us, right? It always is. Always is. Of course, there's other people out there that think it should be about them, even though they have nothing to do with our company, right? I mean, the officiating in the NFL has been bad for a long time, and you know when they allow sports betting and the official sports book of the NFL and the official sports betting partner of this team and that team and whatever, it's clear that the officiating is only going to get worse. It only gets worse from here on in. It will only be worse. So Vermont was the game against, I got like 5 more minutes. Vermont against Colgate. I like the over in that game, 136.5. Western Illinois versus Omaha. Omaha. These are two lousy-ass teams. Why? You know, that's what I say about this game. Why? Why bother? Western Illinois, you know, they're 10-2, and Omaha 1-11, 1-4. I like Omaha in the points. This seems like a sucker bet. Yeah, I did a video on this. Yeah, this will be the last show we do like this, that's for sure. Anyways, I have no idea on these NBA games. It might as well just toss the coin because it's like I don't even know who's playing. We don't know who's playing in the games, so I don't know how we could possibly spend 1 penny of our money on it. Rockets versus Bucks. I think the Bucks are the home team, right? Rockets. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have an awesome day. And I got premium picks available if you want my best bets. That's the place to find them, you know. We're going to change the format going forward. Either I'm just going to do the 5 picks in 7 minutes or the 7 picks in 5 minutes, or I'm just going to change the format of this show and just do a betting tool show, which I think that's what I'm going to do, is just do a betting tool show. This is not fun for me. So I love talking games and stuff, but I'm not just going to sit here and be a pick bitch. I can't do it. Can't do it. You guys know that. It's like, it's like half these games you guys asked about, I've already given picks on. It's like, nothing fun about it. But anyways, have a good one. We have videos on most of these games you guys are asking about. I did a lot of them. We have free picks at our website, Sports Chat Place and PickDawgz. So be sure to check those out. And like I said, tomorrow we're just going to go to a betting tool show for this time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my 7 picks in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to do a betting tool show. We're going to change this to that, and then you guys can do this with Joe and Brian and Rod. Have a great day, everyone. Aloha. Enjoy it. Appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to check out our best bets. Those are the ones you want. Have a great day.